Every year, millions of people say the exact same sentence. It's just one drink. It sounds harmless, right? But what if that one drink is the moment your brain starts to change? Your health begins to break down, and your life quietly drifts into a danger zone you can't even see? Today, I'm going to expose the shocking truth about alcohol that most people never hear. A truth that beverage companies spend billions to hide from you. This isn't about judgment. It's about giving you the information you deserve to make a real choice. We were all raised to believe that alcohol is fun. It's the centerpiece of celebrations, the social lubricant at parties, the perfect way to relax after a long day. We see it in movies, in ads, on social media. It's sold to us as a key to happiness, connection, and sophistication. But here's the unvarnished truth. Alcohol is a toxic chemical. From the second it enters your bloodstream, your body treats it like a poison. Your liver, your body's main filter, is forced into emergency mode. Dropping everything else, it's supposed to be doing like processing fats and toxins to deal with the ethanol you just consumed. That's not relaxation. That's your body in a state of crisis. Let's talk about what's really happening in your brain. You think that drink is calming you down? It's not. Alcohol is a depressant. It doesn't add calmness. It subtracts function. It literally starts shutting parts of your brain off, starting with the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for judgment and decision-making. This is why one drink so easily becomes three. Your brain's ability to say, stop, is one of the first things to go. As you continue to drink, it weakens your memory formation, which is why you might have trouble recalling parts of your night. It slows your reaction time, making you less coordinated and more accident-prone. And over the long term, the damage is even more frightening. Chronic alcohol use has been shown to physically shrink brain tissue. The very organ that makes you, gets smaller. And what about that next day anxiety? That anxiety is real. When you drink, your brain tries to counteract the sedative effect by releasing stimulants like cortisol and adrenaline. When the alcohol wears off, you're left with an excess of these stress chemicals, leaving you feeling anxious, jittery, and on edge. So the very thing you used to escape stress ends up creating even more of it the next day. It's a vicious, self-perpetuating cycle. Now, let's take a journey inside your body, past the brain. As your liver works overtime to process the alcohol, it can't metabolize fat properly. This leads to fat buildup in the liver cells, a condition known as fatty liver disease. This is one of the earliest stages of alcohol-related liver damage, and it can happen even in moderate drinkers. From there, it can progress to inflammation, scarring, cirrhosis, and eventually liver failure. Your heart is also under strain. Alcohol can lead to high blood pressure, an irregular heartbeat, and a weakened heart muscle, increasing your risk of heart attack and stroke. Your stomach doesn't escape either. Alcohol irritates the stomach lining, causing inflammation, gastritis, and ulcers. It disrupts your hormonal balance, too. In men, it can lower testosterone, and in women, it can disrupt menstrual cycles and affect fertility. And let's not forget about weight gain. Alcohol is packed with empty calories, and it stimulates your appetite for unhealthy foods. Plus, it completely destroys your sleep architecture. You might fall asleep faster, but you're not getting the deep, restorative REM sleep your body and brain need to repair and consolidate memories. You wake up feeling tired, no matter how long you were in bed. The scariest part about all of this internal damage is that it happens silently. You don't feel your liver getting fatty. You don't feel your brain tissue shrinking. You don't feel your heart muscle weakening. The damage accumulates quietly, behind the scenes, often for years, until one day a symptom appears, and by then, it might be too late to reverse it completely. But the physical damage is only half the story. Emotionally and mentally, alcohol is a master manipulator. It pretends to be your friend, offering a temporary escape from your problems. But it's a loan shark. It gives you a moment of numbness, but charges you double in interest. That anxiety you are trying to drink away, it comes back stronger. The sadness you are trying to drown, alcohol is a depressant. It deepens the pit of depression. Your motivation to pursue your goals withers. Your confidence, which you thought you were borrowing from the bottle, becomes dependent on it, breaking down your real, sober self-esteem. It puts a strain on your relationships, causing arguments, breaking trust, and creating emotional distance between you and the people you love. And then there's the hidden cost, the one we rarely calculate. Think about the lost opportunities, the promotions you might have missed because you weren't sharp, the projects you never started because your energy was drained. Think about the broken families, the embarrassing moments you wish you could erase, the accidents that could have been avoided, the shattered goals and dreams. When you look at it honestly, alcohol has destroyed more potential, more talent, and more lives than almost anything else. Every person struggling with addiction once said the same thing: I only drink occasionally, or I can handle it. Every single one of them believed they were in control. But alcohol is cunning. It wins by making you think you're safe, by making you believe that you're the exception. It slowly moves the goalposts, and what was once a weekend treat becomes a daily necessity, all while you're telling yourself that you have it under control. So I want you to ask yourself a brutally honest question. What has alcohol truly added to your life? And what has it taken away? Be specific. It offers temporary fun, temporary numbness, temporary confidence. But what's the price? In exchange, it steals your health, your energy, your money, your time, your mental clarity, your self-respect, and the quality of your relationships. Is that a fair trade? Is a few hours of escape worth sacrificing the quality of your entire life? But here is the most important part of this entire message. There is hope. It is never, ever too late. You can stop. You can heal. The human body has a miraculous ability to recover. Within weeks of quitting, your liver can begin to repair itself. Your brain can start to regrow connections. Your mind can sharpen, and your life can completely transform. A life without alcohol isn't boring or empty. That's the biggest lie we've been sold. A life without alcohol is clearer. It's calmer. It's genuinely happier and far more powerful. You wake up with energy. Your emotions stabilize. You build real confidence based on your actions, not a substance. You become more present with your loved ones. You get your real self back. You get one body, one brain, and one life. Don't let a toxic chemical be the thing that slowly, silently steals it from you. You deserve better. You deserve clarity, health, and true happiness. If this message opened your eyes or resonated with you in any way, please share it. You never know who in your life might need to hear this today. Thank you for watching.